Bhagavad Gita as it is, Chapter 4, Text 35. Yajñātvā na punarmoham evam yasyasi pandava yena bhūtānyasheshāni drakshyasyatmanyato mayi. Synonyms: Yat, which, Jnātvā, knowing, Na, never, Punaha, again, Moham, illusion, Evam, like this, Yasyasi, you shall go, Pandava, O son of Pandu, Yena, by which, Bhūtāni, all living entities, Asheshāni, totally, Drakshyasi, you will see, Atmani, in the Supreme Soul, Atho, or in other words, Mayi, in me. Translation: And when you have thus learnt the truth, you will know that all living beings are but part of me, and that they are in me and are mine. Purport: The result of receiving knowledge from a self-realized soul or one who knows things as they are is learning that all living beings are parts and parcels of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Shri Krishna. The sense of a separated existence from Krishna is called Maya. Ma, not, Ya, this. Some think that we have nothing to do with Krishna, that Krishna is only a great historical personality, and that the Absolute is the impersonal Brahman. Factually, as it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, this impersonal Brahman is the personal effulgence of Krishna. Krishna, as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the cause of everything. In the Brahma Samhita, it is clearly stated that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the cause of all causes. Even the millions of incarnations are only his different expansions. Similarly, the living entities are also expansions of Krishna. The Mayavadi philosophers wrongly think that Krishna loses his own separate existence in his many expansions. This thought is material in nature. We have experience in the material world that a thing, when fragmentally distributed, loses its own original identity. But the Mayavadi philosophers fail to understand that absolute means that 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, and that 1 minus 1 is also equal to 1. This is the case in the absolute world. For want of sufficient knowledge in the absolute science, we are now covered with illusion, and therefore we think that we are separate from Krishna. Although we are separated parts of Krishna, we are nevertheless not different from him. The bodily difference of the living entities is Maya, or not actual fact. We are all meant to satisfy Krishna. By Maya alone, Arjuna thought that the temporary bodily relationship with his kinsman was more important than his eternal spiritual relationship with Krishna. The whole teaching of the Gita is targeted towards this end, that a living being as his eternal servitor cannot be separated from Krishna, and his sense of being an identity apart from Krishna is called Maya. The living entities, as separate parts and parcels of the Supreme, have a purpose to fulfill. Having forgotten that purpose, since time immemorial, they are situated in different bodies as men, animals, demigods, etc. Such bodily differences arise from forgetfulness of the transcendental service of the Lord. But when one is engaged in transcendental service through Krishna consciousness, one becomes at once liberated from this illusion. One can acquire such pure knowledge only from the bona fide spiritual master and thereby avoid the delusion that the living entity is equal to Krishna. Perfect knowledge is that the Supreme Soul Krishna is the supreme shelter of all living entities, and giving up such shelter, the living entities are deluded by the material energy, imagining themselves to have a separate identity. Thus, under different standards of material identity, they become forgetful of Krishna. When, however, such deluded living entities become situated in Krishna consciousness, it is to be understood that they are on the path of liberation as confirmed in the Bhagavatam. Muktir hitvan yatha rupam swarupena vyavastitihi. Liberation means to be situated in one's constitutional position as the eternal servitor of Krishna. Krishna consciousness. Text 36. Api chedasi papebhyaha sarvebhyaha papakrittamaha sarvam jnanaplavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi. Synonyms. Api, even. Chet, if. Asi, you are. Papebhyaha, of sinners. Sarvebhyaha, of all. Papakrittamaha, the greatest sinner. Sarvam, all such sinful actions. Jnana plavena, by the boat of transcendental knowledge. Eva, certainly. Vrijinam, the ocean of miseries. Santarishyasi, you will cross completely. Translation. Even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, you will be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. Purport. Proper understanding of one's constitutional position in relationship to Krishna is so nice that it can at once lift one from the struggle for existence which goes on in the ocean of nescience. This material world is sometimes regarded as an ocean of nescience and sometimes as a blazing forest. In the ocean, however expert a swimmer one may be, the struggle for existence is very severe. If someone comes forward and lifts the struggling swimmer from the ocean, he is the greatest savior. Perfect knowledge received from the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the path of liberation. The boat of Krishna consciousness is very simple, but at the same time the most sublime.